A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Straight to the air here. It's Young. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. And he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Rush coming for Young. He puts everything behind this one. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, Williams. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. Free inside the 30. To the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Fox now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Young on 1st and 10. He beams one, deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get...
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down. Here's Williams. He lets one fly deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Outstanding 28-yard return on that kick. And the 49ers are set up quite well for their next possession. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air on 1st down. Young throwing all the way to the end zone here. They connect on the deep shot. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers need only one to take the lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Launches one deep downfield. Wide open down the field, and he has it. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Lions. The Dolphins get it down to a single point. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, it's Young. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, Young. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the pistol, Williams. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. It is caught at the 20. He'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Fox now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Man in motion out of the slot. Here's Young on first and 10. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers need only one to take the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41. Let's go. Here's the handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. First down play, nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And this one does not go far. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Williams on the play action. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. And in for the Miami touchdown. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock. I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Fox now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Right up the gut. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9. Young on the play action. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out. So the left first down stands since it worked out well for him. The penalty declined, that brings up 2nd and 10. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. They kick the running back in motion. Williams to throw on first. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Home or away, Brock, it doesn't matter. That is exactly the type of play that's going to pop a crowd.
There's just a beauty in it. Playing the coverage well enough to be in a position for the pick, and then seeing a bunch of defenders almost in unison transition from defensive guy to offensive guy and not stopping until they hit pay dirt.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. He's looking deep once again. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back. And
for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He put everything he had into this one. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Oh, he put everything. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers... Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the well again. Hits a seam at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 47. Dialing up a receiver screen. Finds a seam. Left side. It's off to the races. And they'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Defense shows blitz. Young. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. This one's going to be returned from deep in the end zone. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Being offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Another carry for him. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. First down throw by Williams. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Touchdown, Miami! Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the 49ers. Facing 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Taking a deep shot here. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Throw left side, complete. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They pick up... Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, Williams. He has the first over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. Williams from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. It's caught left side by Hill. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, set.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd down. Here's Williams. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. This finds Mitchell, complete. Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game up. Fox now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before he gets started, all the better.
They left him wide open. It's complete. Here he goes again. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. The play fake, he'll throw. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. Going ground here. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get 22 on that one. And that's a 49er 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Young. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Touchdown, San Francisco! I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yeah. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Williams on the play action. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Simple dive up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they fall. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's the give. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now his 2nd rushing score this game could not have come at a better time, Brock, as it adds some valuable points to that lead.
You know, there's something I can't really define, Kate, but it's just a feel. Right, passing touchdowns are great, but what rushing touchdowns do, especially to your defense, is they just fuel them. It empowers them to go out and play, and now they'll get to do so with a bigger lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Go, go. Check, Panther. Check, go.
Trying the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Putting the tight end in motion. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it second and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They go play action here. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Completes this one to Hill. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Finds his back complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing again on second. Williams. Got his target. It's Hill. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Sticking in the air. It's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Williams from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Off the play fake, Williams. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Out of the pistol, Williams. The throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
This one is up and good. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kay?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Man in motion, headed right. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
They're headed up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. He's on the move. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Miami.